Dona Rosa Gets Cold Feet by Ana Galan. Art by Violet LeMay. Dona Rosa was at the lake with her friend Mary. They were standing on one leg, chatting about the latest news in their flamingo colony. Mary was shivering. "The water is very cold today," she said. "It is," said Dona Rosa. "I have an idea." Dona Rosa stepped out of the lake and walked to town. At the shoe store, the clerk greeted her. "Good afternoon, Dona Rosa," she said. "Good afternoon," replied Dona Rosa. "Do you have boots?" "Yes, I have blue boots," she said, showing Dona Rosa a pair of blue boots. "I have red boots," she said, showing her a pair of red boots. "I have green boots," she said, showing her a pair of green boots. Dona Rosa bought the bright blue boots and headed back to the lake. When Dona Rosa arrived, Mary was still there, with one foot in the water. "Look," said Dona Rosa, "I bought us a beautiful pair of blue boots. One for you and one for me." "Thank you," said Mary. "This feels much better." Good Night by Ana Galan. Art by Violet LeMay. Dona Rosa's nephews were having a sleepover at Dona Rosa's house, and her friend Mary brought shrimp tacos for dinner. After dinner, they played a game of cards. Then Dona Rosa said, "It's time to get ready for bed, my little nephews." "And I'll help," said Mary. "Thank you," said Dona Rosa. "That will give me time to clean the kitchen." Mary helped the boys get ready for bed. After they finished, she said, "Let's say good night to everything." "Good night, Bear," said one nephew, and he kissed his teddy bear. "Good night, Moon," said another nephew to the moon. "Good night, Mary," said the third one. Then they climbed into bed. Mary tucked them in. "Sleep tight," she whispered. When Dona Rosa came to say goodnight, her nephews were already asleep. She covered them with an extra blanket and started tiptoeing out of the room. Just as she was about to close the door, she heard three little voices.
"Good night, Aunt Rosa."
"Good night, nephews," said Dona Rosa. Staying Dry by Ana Galan. Art by Violet LeMay. Dona Rosa and her friends are getting ready to go to the lake. But it's raining.
"Oh no, look at all that rain,"
says Lucy.
"We can't go to the lake. We will get wet,"
says Mary. Dona Rosa looks out the window. She sees a street vendor selling umbrellas. "Come on," she says. "We can buy umbrellas. Then we won't get wet." The three friends pick up their purses and head outside. "Good morning," says Dona Rosa. "I'd like a pink umbrella." The vendor gives her a pink umbrella.
I'd like a blue umbrella,
says Mary. The vendor gives Mary a blue umbrella.
I'd like a green umbrella,
says Lucy. And the vendor gives Lucy a green umbrella. Then, Dona Rosa, Mary, and Lucy walk to the lake. As they wade into the water, Dona Rosa says,
"It's a good thing our umbrellas keep us dry."
A Family Visit by Anna Galan. Art by Violet LeMay. Dona Rosa was very excited. Her family was coming for dinner. Her friends, Mary and Lucy, were having dinner with her too. And they were helping her cook. When they were done working in the kitchen, they sat in the living room. Dona Rosa pulled out her photo album to show her friends some pictures of her family.
"This is my mom,"
she said, showing a picture of her mom.
"You look just like her,"
said Lucy.
"This is my brother,"
she said, showing a picture of her brother.
"Yes, we met him at the lake,"
said Mary. The doorbell rang. Dona Rosa opened the door, and 3 baby flamingos zoomed into the house, followed by their dad.
"Hello, Aunt Rosa,"
the little flamingos said.
"And who are these little ones?"
said Lucy.
"These are my nephews,"
said Dona Rosa, giving her nephews a big hug.
"They're so cute,"
said Lucy.
"Dinner is going to be fun,"
said Mary. Dona Rosa Goes Shopping by Anna Galan. Art by Violet LeMay. Dona Rosa was a pink flamingo. A very, very pink flamingo. Just like all the other flamingos in her colony. But Dona Rosa didn't want to be pink. She wanted to be different. She wanted to stand out. So, she went shopping. "Good morning, Dona Rosa," said the storekeeper.
"Good morning,"
said Dona Rosa.
"Do you have a green hat?"
"Yes," said the storekeeper.
"Do you have a blue scarf?"
asked Dona Rosa. "Yes," said the storekeeper.
"Do you have a white blouse?"
asked Dona Rosa. "Yes," said the storekeeper. Dona Rosa put on her green hat, her blue scarf, and her white blouse. On her way home, she met some of her friends. "Ooh, look at you," said one flamingo. Dona Rosa beamed. She really stood out. Later, Dona Rosa's friends came to visit. And after that, Dona Rosa decided to be pink again. A New Flamingo in Town by Anna Galan. Art by Violet LeMay. Dona Rosa was enjoying a sunny day in the lake when her friends Mary and Lucy arrived. They were very excited.
"There's a new flamingo in town,"
said Mary.
"What's his name?"
asked Dona Rosa.
His name is Oscar,
said Lucy. Dona Rosa smiled.
Does he wear a hat?
She asked.
Yes, he wears a hat,
answered Mary.
Does he wear a bow tie?
Asked Dona Rosa.
Yes, he wears a bow tie,
said Lucy.
How did you know?
As they were talking, a flamingo with a hat and a bow tie arrived at the lake.
Look, that's him,
said Mary. The flamingo walked right up to Dona Rosa and said, "Hello, Rosa."
"Hello, Oscar,"
said Dona Rosa. Lucy and Mary were confused.
"Wait,"
said Mary.
"Do you know each other?"
"Yes, he's my brother," said Dona Rosa.
"He's your brother,"
said Lucy.
"Welcome to our lake, Oscar."
Watch more on Highlights High Five, the channel just for you.